Story time. Hey, Dinah, want to hear a story?
Dinah, how dare you get raped? Just look at what she's wearing.
So let's talk about Dinah. I'm going to read the story. Do you see who Dinah is going to visit? She's going to visit some girls in Canaan. So she has Canaanite friends. And this is displeasing because the Canaanites had a different religion. And of course, when it comes to the Bible, there's either their way or the highway, right? So Dinah goes to visit her friends, and as you see below, she ends up getting raped by a man named Sachem. Creep. Let's keep reading. This was wrong because only married men and women are supposed to lie down together. This bad thing that Sachem did to Dinah led to a lot more trouble. So it wasn't wrong because she was forced. It was wrong because they weren't married? Then the blame is placed on Dinah. Sick and twisted Bible stories for children. Remember Dinah? Hey Dinah, I am so sorry. She got raped by Shechem. After Shechem rapes Dinah, he falls in love. But seriously, why are men though? Shechem asks Dinah's brothers if he can have her hand in marriage. They agree, but they say, we'll agree to that, but only if you get circumcised and chop off your dick. Shechem's like, yeah, I love this girl I raped, of course, so all the men in the city do it. Of course this is a setup. They're only agreeing to this so that way while all the dudes are like passed out from having their dick chopped off, they're weak. It makes you wonder, was Dinah even in on this joke? Sachem thinks this is going to be a good deal. He thinks they're all going to be one big happy family, but 3 days later, they slain all the men in the city. They steal all their belongings, and then they steal their women and children, and obviously rape them. Want to go down a rabbit hole with me about Dinah? Pay attention, I gotta go fast, there's a lot to cover. We've already discussed this. Dinah has a baby named Asenath by the man who abused her, Shechem. Asenath was being treated poorly, so she was sent to Egypt to live with Potiphar's wife. Asenath meets her uncle Joseph, and she marries him. You know Joseph, who was the son of Jacob, and Dinah, who was also the daughter of Jacob? Okay then. There's more to that story, but let's get back to Dinah. The word that was used for Dinah's assault is actually a word for interracial sex, so it wasn't even a descriptor for the assault. That was added later. Some sources say Dinah was so young when this whole thing started, she was just at childbearing age. I don't know for sure. But the icing on this nasty-ass cake, in the 19th century, Dinah became a popular name for enslaved African women. What in the fuckery?